Hello, everyone, and welcome to your morning flow. My name is James, and today's practice is designed to gently wake up the body, improve mobility, and help you begin your day feeling grounded, energized, and connected to your breath. There's no need to rush this morning. Allow yourself to move slowly, breathe deeply, and meet your body exactly where it is today. I'm going to start by finding a comfortable seated position at the top of your mat. Maybe have your hands rested on your knees or in your lap, and just soften your shoulders away from your ears. Let's take a deep breath in together through the nose and a gentle breath out. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable to you. I like to keep my eyes closed at the beginning of practice. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose and let it go. Feel the breath fill you. One more breath in through the nose and sigh it out. Today's intention is to move with awareness. Let's take one breath in through the nose and go into an Om. Om. Feel the vibrations move through your body. And when you're ready to move, you can gently blink open your eyes and let's roll onto our backs. Alrighty, we're starting on our backs today. This can be done in your bed. It's a nice little morning flow just to get the blood flowing. I'm doing it outside so I can get a little bit of vitamin D. Be one with nature. Just start to arrive to your mat. Really bringing some awareness to your breath. Maybe start to incorporate that ujjayi breath, which is that deep ocean-like sound in the back of your throat, to help warm the body from the inside, really get us going this morning. Let's start to bring our hands over our heads like we're waking in the morning. Big stretch here. And then exhale, knees in the chest. And then just rest the neck back and just begin to bring some gentle circles into your low back. Really massaging out the sacrum one way. And then take it in the other direction. Perfect. And then knees back in the chest, big squeeze. And we'll take in our happy baby for a moment. So just kicking into our hands here, just having a little playtime. Maybe one foot then the other. Maybe we do both legs, getting to the back of the legs. And then we'll hug both knees back in. And then hold on to that left knee, squeeze it in as we let the right leg descend. And then we'll take this left leg over the body for a gentle spinal twist. Left arm out, right knee over. Looking towards our left hand. And then inhale, knees back into the chest. And keep that right knee in, left knee drops. And exhale, right knee over the body, right arm out long, look towards your right hand. Doing some nice gentle neck rotation in here, some low back movement going on. Working through the spine, getting it woken up. Let's inhale, knees to the chest, big squeeze. Let's begin to rock and roll. Oh, my pad is flying. And then we'll roll over our ankles to come in to our tabletop pose. I'm just going to fix my sheet here. It's going to probably keep blowing because the wind, that's fine. All right, so we're coming into our tabletop. We'll start to do drop into some cats and cows. So feet are planted into the mat. All 10 fingers are planted into the mat. We'll drop the belly, look up, inhale. And then exhale, chin to chest. Look towards your navel. Long spine. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And exhale, chin to chest, long spine. Run through a few of these cats and cows, moving with your breath at your own speed. You can also come in to some dancing lions. So just having the knees together, start to move hips in one direction. And then if you went one direction, let's go the other direction. If you're doing your cats and cows, maybe you can move your hands towards your body for a gentle wrist stretch. And we'll come back to our tabletop pose. And then right now we'll thread the needle. So we will drop the right hand down under our face. Left arm's gonna come high, look up. And then thread this left arm under our right arm, lay onto our left temple, hands planted here. We can take this to our edge if we'd like. Right leg up, maybe left leg up, maybe we'll bind the right arm around the body. Or maybe just keep it in your regular pose. That's totally fine, acceptable. Make it work for you. This is your practice. On the exhale, let's bring that right leg down if you have it up. Plant the right hand, left arm comes up. Maybe give that wrist some love. Move it one direction, then the other. Plant that left palm down under the face. Right arm up. Maybe give that wrist some love now. One direction, then the other. Then we'll thread the right needle. Right forehead to the right temple to the ground. Left hand's planted. We could take this to our edge, take our left leg up, maybe our right leg up. Maybe take our left arm, bind it behind our back. Getting into that right upper back and shoulder. On the exhale, let's bring that leg down. Left arm, left hand plants, right arm up. And we'll bring it back to meet the left. Maybe a gentle sway from side to side, rocking the hips. And then we'll take it into our puppy pose. So remember, puppy pose, maybe bring the knees back a little bit. We want the knees under the hips. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk our hands forward as we descend our chin towards the mat. Maybe we could use a block here if we'd like to rest our chin on the block, or we can just keep advancing, keep moving, keep breathing. Really good really good shoulder stretch here. I'm pressing firmly into all 10 fingers. And on the next exhale, let's come back to our tabletop. Wag the hips. Now we're going to tuck the toes, hips high for our first down dog. Planted in all 10 fingers, press off, hips high. Maybe we walk our dog, left foot, right foot. If our heels don't touch the ground, maybe we walk our dog back. Maybe we can walk it forward for more of a stretch. Have fun with this. Just make sure that your neck is not tense. Maybe give it a shake from side to side. Maybe shake your head yes. Shake it no. And yes again. We're yes men today, baby. Alrighty, here we go. Let's take this left leg high. So plant the right foot, left leg stays high. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Take this left knee to your nose. Core plank. And back. Let's take your left knee to your nose. Core plank and back. One more time, left knee to the nose. Step it through, drop the back knee, come into your low lunge. Arms up high. Planted in your left foot. We can tuck these back toes. Probably want the back toes tucked because we're going to come into our high lunge shortly. So what that's going to look like, we're going to push off our back toes, round into our front foot, and then we're going to go into our high lunge. So bam, high lunge. We're in the ball of our back foot. Arms are high. Spine is straight. Our core is engaged. Our left quadricep is engaged. Breathe into that space. Now we're going to push off the back foot and come into our one-legged Tadasana. So off the back leg, standing on our left foot, all 5 toes and our heel. Then we're going to go into our tree pose. So we can go our tree pose at the ground if we want. Toes at the ground, come into our calf, come above our knee, or we come into our groin. So taking our right foot up into our groin, really pushing down into our big toe, pinky toe, heel, arms up high, we're at chest center. Maybe we look up. You'll notice I'm making little micro adjustments with my foot. Just kind of feel it out. And then we're going to send this right leg back into our warrior two. So 45 degrees at the back of the mat. Heel to arch alignment. Front heel, back arch, aligned. Sinking down deep into my hips. Arms up high. Breathing into that space. Oh, this is warrior one. So we're going to open up in our warrior two now. Arms in one line, looking over our left middle finger. Deep bend in the left knee. Really good, really strong foundation. Both feet are planted. Then we'll take this into our side angle. So left forearm can come to the left knee. Right arm comes over the ear. So it's like that right arm and right leg are in one line. Or you can have your hand on a block here as well. You want to take this a little further. You can also take the hands behind the back, take a little bind. And then we'll come back in our extended side angle for a moment. We'll straighten the front leg, head back to our warrior two, and then we transition to our Trikonasana. Left arm down, but right arm up. Both legs are straight here. Pretend like you're leaning back against a wall. That'll help you get your arms in one line. I'm not dumping into this left hand. It's just lightly tapped on the ground. You can also be on a block here. This left hand can be at my left heart. Right arm can be overhead. On the exhale, let's bring it back up to our 5-pointed star. Heels in. Feet are aligned. 5-pointed star. And then we're going to hinge over the hips into our wide-legged forward fold. Hands come down. We're going to inhale, half lift, long spine, and then exhale to fold. Oh my goodness. I missed all the sun A's. Shite. In your forward fold, you can have your hands out wide, grabbing onto your feet. You could bring your hands underneath your body, pulling yourself a little bit, pulling your head a little bit further down. You could go into a headstand. You have your hands interlocked. You can grab on to the left ankle with your right hand and pull your face toward your head, toward your knee. And switch sides. And exhale back to center. Inhale, up dog the chest. And exhale to fold. Let's pivot over towards our front leg. Frame it out. Back into our long runner's lunge. Inhale, dip the hips, look up. And then we'll fly this leg back. Left leg back to our down dog. Walk it out for a moment. And we'll take it in the right. So left leg plants, right leg flies. Bend the knee, open the hip. Right knee to your nose. Core plank. Back up. Right knee to your nose, core plank. Back up. Right knee to your nose, core plank and hold. And step it through. Drop the back knee. Lift the arms up high. Come to our low lunge. Make sure the left toes are tucked. Right knee is over the toes. Deep lunge. Straight spine. Arms up, or they can be at your hips. Take this into a high lunge. So we're going to push off the back toes, lift on up. Still a little lunge. Also known as the crescent lunge. In the ball of the back foot, planted firmly into all 5 toes of the right foot with my heel. I'm going to push off this back foot and go into our one-legged Tadasana at the top of the mat. So push off, one-legged Tadasana. Rounding firmly. Balance is all about your drishti, your focal point. So finding a spot to stare at so you can keep focus. It's also about proprioception in your foot. So feeling your big toe, pinky toe, maybe your arch, which I don't have, and heel firmly into the ground. We'll take this into our tree. So remember, variations to the ground, maybe at the calf, above the knee, or, ooh, see, I fall too. We take this to our groin. Full pose, hands up or at the chest. We can flap our tree, our leaves, our tree leaves. For a little added balance challenge, we can close our eyes very hard. And then, ooh, see, I told you it was hard. And then we'll step this left foot back to our warrior one for a moment, because we'll do it on the other side. Heel to arch alignment, arms up, deep bend in the right knee. Open it out to our warrior two, arms in one line, looking over our right middle finger, deep bend in the right knee. Don't forget to breathe. It's a very difficult pose. You wouldn't think so, looking at it. It's a difficult pose to hold because we're engaging our thighs, both thighs, pressing firmly into all 10 toes. There's a little bit of balance, so we're trying to keep our body kind of balanced between our front foot and our back foot. And then we'll take this into our side angle. So right forearm's gonna come down to our knee, left arm's gonna come high. This right arm can come down to a block if we'd like, or it can come down to the ground. Maybe I keep it here. Also, we can do that bind like we did on the other side. So right arm under, grabbing onto our other hand. If you're practicing binds, that's where you could use a towel or a band. That's how I got good with my binds. Just had a little band, and then you inch your way. Helps to open the shoulders up, get you to where you need to be. If you've added on, come back to your side angle pose for a moment. And on the exhale, we're going to straighten this right leg. Right arm comes down, left arm up for our triangle pose, Trikonasana. Remember not to dump too much into this right hand. It's just resting here, or it could be at the heart center. Left arm can be overhead. I love this pose. All right, let's come back, windmill arms open to our star pose at the back of the mat. Inhale, and then we'll hinge over our hips to our wide-legged fold. Inhale, half lift, straight the spine, up dog the chest. And then exhale, let's find our pose. Fold it down. Once again, there's plenty of variations you could take. You take the feet out long, take the hands behind the back, pull the head towards the mat, maybe the hands down underneath the body. Or we take those little gentle twists again. So right hand grabs on to the left leg, pull the knee in towards the chest, towards the face. And then exhale back to center, to the other side. Left hand grabs the left ankle, pull the knee to the face. Left hand, right ankle. And exhale back to center. If you've added on, come back to center. Let's inhale, up dog the chest, half lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Let's inhale to the top of the mat, framing that right foot, up dog the chest, drop the hips, and then exhale, fly that leg back into your down dog. Okay, let's inhale high on the toes, exhale to lower them. Inhale high on the toes, exhale, lower them. Inhale high on the toes, hop step. We're going to tiptoe to the top of the mat, actually. And then we're going to inhale, half lift, long spine, shoulders roll away from the ears. Hold this for a moment. And then exhale, forward fold. One more of those. This time we'll inhale, half lift. Palms can come to the shins. Straight the spine. And then exhale to forward fold. Inhale, we're going to reach up, rise up. Hands together at the top. Maybe look up. Maybe a little back bend. And then exhale, hands to heart center. All right, here we go. Sun A. Inhale, up, reach up, look up, go up. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Let's step back to our plank. Slow lower. Elbows into the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is where we can do a little cobra. So, baby cobra, hands off the mat. Chest up, look up. Exhale to fold. Cobra, hands under the shoulders. Hips into the mat. Press up. Shoulders away from the ears. My pelvis is on the mat, so I probably should be a little lower. And then exhale to fold. Let's do one more. Maybe walk the hands back a smidge, and then roll up to your cobra. Chin up, look up. Maybe roll the shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale to fold. Let's tuck the toes back into our plank, into our down dog. All right, here we go. Inhale high on the toes, hop, step, or walk, top of the mat. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach up, rise up, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, rise up, back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hit, plant the palms, hop, step, or walk to the back of the mat to your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Hey, remember, down dog is simply cobra with your thighs off the mat. Don't overcomplicate it. And then we take this into our forearm plank if we'd like. Maybe we stay here. Maybe we practice some hop ups. Maybe we go into our dolphin because we're feeling frisky this morning. Just for a few breaths. And on the exhale, let's come on down. Back into our down dog. Inhale, high on the toes. Exhale, blow it out. Inhale, high on the toes. Exhale, side out. High on the toes, hop, step, walk, top of the mat. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to fold. Exhale, inhale, reach up, rise up, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. One last one. Inhale, reach up, rise up, back bend, go up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, hop, step, or walk to the back of the mat. Vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One last opportunity to take this into a forearm plank, or maybe stay in your down dog, or get a little frisky with me. Look forward to the mat. Hands are planted. Maybe take a little bend of the knees. Maybe some scap push-ups. Okay. Exhale to your down dog. Woo! I'm ready to go. Perfect. Inhale, high on the toes. I wonder. I could probably make that work. Back here. Hop to a seat. Okay. We'll slowly lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we'll do one bridge. Heels into your butt. Hips to the sky. I am engaging my quadriceps, the thigh muscles. The glutes are engaged here. Hands are planted. I can also take my hands and embrace them underneath my shoulders. Getting into a little bit more shoulders here. And then release the bind. Exhale, slow lower. Tick-tock the knees. Okay. And then we'll hug the knees into the chest. Big squeeze. And then we'll rock up to a gentle seat. We'll finish today's morning flow with a little bit of meditation. I know you're thinking to yourself, I can't meditate. My brain goes crazy. I know you're not rare. Everybody on average has about 60,000 thoughts per day. So meditation is what I call mind control. Your mind has been running amok for God knows how many years. I know because I can say the same. So what meditation does is helps us to learn how to control those thoughts, accept them as they are. But we have to start somewhere. It's a practice. You're not going to be perfect today. But if you continue to utilize guided meditation or some kind of meditation, you will get better. So let's take a deep breath into the nose, eyes closed. You're welcome to stay in this comfortable seated position or lie down if that feels supportive for you this morning. Allow your hands to rest softly. Gently close your eyes and begin by simply noticing your breath. No need to change anything yet, just observe. Notice the inhale entering the body. Notice the exhale leaving the body. With every breath, begin arriving more fully into this moment. Take a slow inhale through the nose and a soft exhale out of the mouth. Again, inhale deeply and exhale completely. One more breath in and let everything unnecessary soften as you breathe out. Now allow your breath to return to a natural rhythm. Feel the weight of your body supported beneath you. Feel the steadiness of the earth underneath your feet or beneath your seat. Today is a new day, a fresh beginning, an opportunity to move forward with clarity, intention, and presence. Notice if the mind is already trying to rush ahead into the day, planning, thinking, rehearsing, and gently remind yourself right now you do not need to solve everything. You only need to be here. Bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows. Soften the forehead, relax the jaw, unclench the tongue. Allow the shoulders to drop away from the ears. Take another slow inhale and imagine breathing space into the mind itself. As you exhale, imagine clearing away mental fog, tension, and noise. Inhale clarity, exhale distraction. Inhale calm, exhale overwhelm. Inhale presence, exhale urgency. Now begin to visualize the version of yourself you want to embody today. Someone grounded, clear-minded, patient, focused, steady, not rushed, not reactive, but intentional. See yourself moving through the day with calm energy, speaking clearly, listening fully, responding rather than reacting. Notice how that version of you feels in the body. Maybe the breath becomes deeper. Maybe the chest feels more open. Maybe the mind feels quieter. Allow yourself to rest in that feeling for a few breaths. You do not need to force clarity. Clarity comes when the mind becomes still enough to hear itself. And this stillness is always available to you. Take one final deep inhale through the nose. Hold it gently at the top. Now slowly exhale. As you begin to return, wiggle the fingers and the toes, roll the shoulders softly, and before opening your eyes, set one simple intention for your day. Maybe it is peace, presence, confidence, patience, focus. Carry that intention with you as you move forward today. When you're ready, gently blink the eyes open and begin your day with clarity, steadiness, and intention. I hope you have a fantastic day. Namaste.